Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Digital Ocean TV. I'm Georgi Petrov and what I'm gonna be showing you today, top 3 mistakes that people do when analyzing their Facebook campaigns. So see you in a bit. Alright, so today we're going to dive to an e-commerce account where I'm sharing with you the 3 most common mistakes people do when they're analyzing their campaigns on Facebook. In this case, my number 1 mistake is when people start analyzing soft metrics like click clicks. They really usually go for link clicks, right? While in my opinion, over 11 years, over 16 million emails spent solely for Facebook shows that unique outbound clicks is the metric you want to see, unless you are unless you are driving traffic to an affiliate offer, let's say to ClickBank, and you want to see the click-through rate from all the links. So dividing the hot links, they call them ClickBanks, divided by the link clicks. Unless you want to see this click-through rate, you really want to use unique outbound clicks. So especially when we e-commerce, unique outbound clicks, then cost per unique outbound click, and unique CTR click. Unique outbound click, let me explain. It's actually the click. Unique outbound click is actually the click that a unique person clicks in is being redirected to the landing page. So this is very close to a landing page view. Of course, they may bounce. So the next most important metric, it's a cost per landing page view, and you can see that kind of very low cost landing page views like here. We're selling products in European Union. In this case, we see very high ROAS, like 30 to 56 ROAS. The ad spend in this case is not huge, but we have made a lot of money. To spend $523 or 23 euros and to make 70,000 euros, it's a good return on investment. And this is the number 1 problem that you see wrong metrics. The second mistake people do is they only look at soft metrics like unique outbound clicks. So they focus a lot on soft metrics. I'm gonna try to keep this video, by the way, very short. So people are focusing on CTRs, on CPMs. If you're not converting, you definitely gotta focus on the soft metrics and try to improve them, right? But keep in mind that if you're really making money, you're seeing break even on your advertising cost, especially when you're selling your products in an e-commerce store. You definitely need to continue running ads because you're acquiring customers, at least on a break even. People are seeing like low CTRs and they're constantly working only on improving CTRs. That's not the correct strategy, the most important thing. That's why they call hard metrics, because they're the most important metrics. And as long as you're making purchases established, you're good to go. So let me share the third problem that people usually face, third issue and mistake they do when they decide going to cut certain ads. Let's go to advertise level, and let's say they decide to cut this one, the first one. They don't give it a lot of time. People tend to go like for days. Let's say they give it 2 days or 3 days or something like that first. Second, they give them like impressions, and I've seen many things, right? It cannot be correct because impressions are completely different, and they cost a completely different amount of money in Europe, and they cost a completely different amount of money in the United States and Australia. You cannot cut a campaign or an ad set or an ad just because you've seen, let's say, 800, 3000 or whatever impressions on a certain ad, and the thing that might be enough, right, in order to cut a certain ad. This is one thing. A second thing, I've seen people, they give them 2 days. After the second day doesn't show any improvement, they cut them off. That's again cannot be like a certain metric or a way or a strategy, because for 2 days you cannot see everything. Sometimes your ads has spent less, let's say $5. How can I be certain? Because certain account, they have limits at the beginning and so on and so forth for many reasons. Facebook might spend less money than usual, than the budget you have set. So in my opinion, all you need to do is what I usually do, is you go on an ad level, right? Talking about static images and everything beyond like videos and so on and so forth. Unless you have dynamic creative DCA, you go on an ad level and then you start optimizing on ad level. That's because you need to see everything granular and like zoom in order to see all these different soft metrics. But at the same time, what you really need to focus on, amount spent. Your amount spent should be 1.5 up to 2 times your target CPA. If you haven't spent enough on certain ad, you haven't given it the chance to bring its potential, right? And to optimize and show you real results. So those are the 3 main mistakes that people do. The first main mistake, again, is not looking the right metrics, especially when we talk about, of course, soft metrics. Second of all, looking only at soft metrics and making most of their decisions based on soft metrics and really focusing on your soft metrics, constantly changing and adding new assets, getting the campaign in the learning phase again and again and again and again, right? You can constantly be in the learning phase and you cannot exit it, and your ads cannot properly optimize it. Third mistake is like looking at the impressions, things like impressions days after they've launched a certain campaign. They try to optimize them based only on days spent, not on ad spend. Ad spend is the most important thing. Give one a certain asset or campaign amount spent in order to start making decisions. I will leave you with that, guys. Of course, nowadays it's very hard to analyze. That's why I've been using Hyros, me and my clients. I'm using ClickMagick, that's a little bit less expensive than Hyros. Also requires at least $10,000 a month spent. And I'll leave on the Hyros and ClickMagick links down there in the description in case you decide to go from there and support this channel. Thank you for being such a valuable subscribers. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you learned a lot. Please hit the thumbs up, comment below, and see you on the other side of success.